Think Thomas Edison invented the light bulb? Think again. Dive into the hidden history and surprising facts about one of the world's most important inventions. Learn the true story behind the creation of the light bulb and uncover the brilliant minds who made it possible. This video will change everything you thought you knew about innovation. Don't miss out. Hit the like button and subscribe for more amazing stories. When it comes to electric light bulbs, most of us immediately think of Thomas Edison, the genius American inventor, often hailed as the father of the light bulb. But is the truth really that simple? The journey of the electric light bulb's invention is actually a complex story that spans decades and involves many great minds from around the world. Let's explore the little-known secrets about this invention that has changed humanity. Since ancient times, humans have always yearned to conquer the darkness. They used fire, oil lamps, and gas lamps to illuminate. However, all these methods had many inconveniences: smoke, odor, fire hazards, and limited lighting effectiveness. When the Industrial Revolution erupted in the 19th century, the demand for a safe, efficient, and sustainable light source became more urgent than ever. The idea of electric lighting emerged very early. In 1800, the Italian physicist Alessandro Volta invented the first electric battery, opening up the possibility of using direct current. Just a year later, in 1801, Humphrey Davy, the English chemist, demonstrated the first arc lamp by connecting two carbon rods to a power source from Volta's battery. When the current flowed through, the air between the two carbon rods glowed brightly. However, the light was too dazzling, consumed a lot of energy, and could not be used indoors. Throughout the first half of the 19th century, a series of inventors across Europe and North America tirelessly experimented to find a truly useful electric light bulb. In 1841, the Englishman Frederick de Malaines was granted a patent for a vacuum bulb using platinum powder. In 1845, the American John W. Starr developed a bulb using a carbon filament, but his work was not commercialized due to his early death. An important step occurred in 1854, when Heinrich Goebel, a German jeweler who immigrated to the United States, successfully created a vacuum bulb with a carbon filament made from bamboo fibers. Goebel even used his bulb to illuminate his shop, but he lacked the resources to apply for a patent and develop mass production. By 1878, Joseph Swan, an English chemist, had created a carbon filament light bulb that could burn brightly for hundreds of hours in a vacuum. Swan was granted a patent in England and began commercializing his bulbs. He even installed an electric lighting system for a theater in Newcastle in 1880, before Edison. So what role did Thomas Edison play in this story? Edison began researching electric light bulbs in 1878, around the same time as Swan. He and his team experimented with thousands of different materials to find the most suitable filament. Eventually, they discovered that a carbon filament made from Japanese bamboo could burn brightly for up to 1,200 hours. In 1879, Edison received a U.S. patent for his carbon filament light bulb. However, this patent was later partially invalidated by a U.S. court, as the carbon filament technology had been developed earlier by Swan and others. Edison was not the first person to invent the electric light bulb, but he played a significant role in improving, perfecting, and commercializing the electric light bulb. He established a mass production system for light bulbs, developed an electricity distribution system, and turned the electric light bulb into a common product in daily life. Edison also collaborated with Joseph Swan to establish the Edison and Swan United Electric Light Company in England to jointly develop the market. Besides Edison and Swan, there are many other inventors who contributed to the development of the electric light bulb. Hiram Maxim, William Sawyer, Alban Mann, and Lewis Latimer, who improved the carbon filament with longer burning paper, are all prominent names in history. Even Nikola Tesla had inventions related to electric lighting. An interesting fact is that the legal battle over the electric light bulb patent between Edison and other inventors lasted for decades. Lawsuits and copyright disputes took place vigorously in both the United States and Europe, reflecting the immense importance of this invention to industry and society. The electric light bulb is not just a single invention, but the result of a series of improvements, experiments, and continuous creativity from many generations of scientists and engineers around the world. Edison is often remembered as the symbol of the electric light bulb due to his ability to commercialize it and his vast influence. But he was neither the only one nor the first to invent the electric light bulb. Nowadays, electric light bulbs have undergone many generations of improvement, from carbon filaments, tungsten filaments, to fluorescent lights, and ultra-energy-saving LED lights. Each advancement bears the mark of countless scientists and engineers dedicated to the mission of bringing light to humanity. Looking back at history, we can see that the invention of the electric light bulb is a testament to the power of collective knowledge, collaboration, and inheritance. No one could have created the electric light bulb as we know it today on their own. It is the result of hundreds of years of effort, creativity, and relentless passion. So, the next time you flip the switch and light fills the room, remember that behind that light is the extraordinary story of intelligence, perseverance, and humanity's desire to conquer darkness. The electric bulb is not just an object. It is a symbol of progress, hope, and the bright future that humanity continually strives for. In summary, the surprising truth about the invention of the electric light bulb is that no single individual invented it. It is the result of a long process with contributions from many great minds around the world. Thomas Edison was the one who perfected and popularized the electric light bulb, but people like Humphrey Davy, Joseph Swan, Heinrich Goebel, Louis Latimer, and many other inventors also deserve recognition in history. I hope that through this story, you will gain a more comprehensive understanding of the history of the invention of the electric light bulb, as well as a greater appreciation for the value of knowledge, collaboration, and the relentless creative passion of humanity. And who knows, you, with your ideas and perseverance, may continue that tradition, bringing forth new inventions that will change the world in the future.